What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Mistake, and today we got a bunch of new products over here from Neewer, a phone photography company which I'm really excited to check out. And in today's video, what I'm going to do is of course unbox it and check it, what it's all about. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So first things first, what we have right here is the mobile phone LED light. Very useful for all you vloggers out there, and you can use it with any phone brands. You don't have to be specific to anyone, because most of this stuff here, I do have it for the S24 Ultra. So as you can see here, we do have the manual instruction or the warranty guide, and also we have the light LED here. We have the clip-on, which you can attach to your phone. We also have this as well. You can attach it to your phone or to your laptop, and we also have the USB-C charging cable over here to charge this device up. So again, yes, it's portable, so you can just bring it all around with you. And as we can see here, it's very tiny, very small, very handy to use. And we also have the battery check on the bottom and the back here. This is where you attach the clip-ons, like I mentioned before. So very easy to attach, and you can just use the latch here to push it out. And you can clip on to about this size here. So in case if you have a laptop or any stand you want to attach it to, you can do so with the clip here. And over on the sides, we do have the notches here to include with the phone holder here. So you can see that it will just snug in very nice. Can go out to this size, so you can fit your S24 Ultra size phone, so it's very large. And also we have the button placement. As you can see from the top here, we have USB-C for charging, we have USB-A, USB 1, I'm not mistaken, and also we have the toggle for the light, and also here's the power button. So what you can do is, you can see here, you can change for different settings, very useful. And also you can change the intensity here as well with the power button. So as you can see, it gets dimmer and it gets bright over here. Very straightforward. So it's very useful for you guys out there in case if you guys want some extra lighting and some color kind of things. You can do the room light, you can do for white light, very useful here. And of course, again mentioned, you can charge it up with the USB-C charging. And also one more thing to mention is that in terms of the battery, it does give you a 2000 mAh battery, so it's able to last very long for all you vloggers out there. Alright, so next up, we're going to talk about the phone case for the Samsung S24 Ultra. So yes, it is only specific to the S24. You cannot use it with the S25 or the S23. And what's going to be interesting about this is that it will fit with another device, which I'm going to talk about in the later segment. So this, I actually did purchase it myself, and of course I was really excited for one major feature. And yes, this is the case here, very nice and simple. And of course you have the product image on the front. Again, we have all this instruction manual, very straightforward for you guys. It is a phone case after all. And here is the S24 Ultra, and here is the phone case. So as we can see from here, it does have a nice texture on the back here, a leathery feel, and it does give some roughness to it. So in case if you're holding it on the sides here, I've used this for about a month already, and what I can say is that it feels really comfortable, very nice to hold, I would say. The only problem is this part here, the camera rig, which I'll talk about later. But overall, it is a very good phone case. And as we can see here, it does support your MagSafe product. So in case you have a MagSafe tripod, a stand or whatsoever, or a wallet, you can actually use it with this phone case here. So again, this is really a cool feature because it will help with the camera design. So as we can see here, it does fit in very nice and snug. It doesn't get loose or whatsoever. I've used it sometimes and it never comes out. It's very fitting, very nice, and it covers a lot of surface over here. Don't worry about my screen. So as you can see, it does protect the cameras, but it does have some gaps at the cameras here. So it would be able to trap some dust inside the camera modules here. And as you can see from the center here, it does have some kind of ledges here for us to fit the camera modules or the filter modules that it is being sold by Neewer here. So you can use it with the phone case. Very nice. So overall, the phone case on this is really simple, very nice texture to it. You can see the cutouts are all very precise. You can still have access to your USB-C, your S Pen here as well, and also the phone speakers. Nothing is blocked out. You do have some kind of raised ledges here to protect the phone screen overall. And if you notice on the back here, we do have the magnet modules on these 3 segments here. What you can do is, if you have the filter or whatever from Neewer, you can actually attach it here and slide it in. So what you can do is just slide it in here, and as you can see, it's not going to fall off. So you can use with the filter or the lenses here. Another useful feature that does come with your Neewer products. And going on to the next product, what we have here is of course the main attraction here, which is the aluminium phone cage with the handles here on the sides. And both of them do work together very, very nicely. You can of course purchase this separately here as well, and I'll leave all the links down below. And here we have the aluminium phone cage, and as you can see here, again, it is specific to the S24 Ultra. It won't be able to fit the S25 or S23. It might be a bit too loose or a bit too tight. And of course, it's made out of very good metal, strong metal here. Aluminium, so you don't want to damage your phone. So only use it with the S24 Ultra. You cannot use it with the phone case because it will be too bulky. So you have to use the phone just as it is. And what you can see here is that it does have a very cool design. We have the camera rigs over here. Very nice clean finish, and of course, in case you want to mount it to a tripod or whatsoever, you can do so with this. And we have some rubber stoppers here to prevent any damage. We have the latch on the bottom here for it to attach to this. So what you want to do is that, in case, you just have to press the push button here. It does have a good grip handle on this, which I'm going to talk about in a later segment, because it does come with a lot of features as well. And of course, you can just lock it right here. And as we can see here, it does work as a tripod here as well. You can do it like this on multiple angles. You can even take it out, attach it on the top here. So very, very useful. Wherever you find the ledges, you can use it. So you can use it on the bottom here as well. So like I mentioned before, you can actually buy multiple of this, and you of course make your own camera rig for your recording purposes or whatsoever. And of course, in terms of the handle here, you can actually take this out, attach your microphones or anything on top here. Very, very useful on this. And one more thing is that they have talked about all these cool features. So what you can do is actually you can change the leverage here. So you can just loosen the screws, you can slide it up and down, very, very nice, to your heart's desire, whichever is more comfortable for you. I just prefer it more on this side, and of course you can tighten it. Just like that, very, very simple. And it does attach back via magnets, so it's not going to be lost and you don't have to find a separate holder on this. It does have some nice rubber grips on this sides here, so it's very, very comfortable to hold for long purposes. And I've used this for long video recording sessions as well. It's very, very comfortable, not too large, not too small either. It works really, really nice, and the attachment here is very, very strong. So far I've been using and moving around, and so far it works really, really nice. So as you can see here, we have the cutouts for the S Pen, the speakers, and also the USB-C charging. It works all really nice, but you must see it attached to the S24 Ultra. So what you do is just open up the latch, close it down, and just attach it here. So as you can see, it works really, really nice. Very, very comfortable. And like I mentioned before, you can use it like a phone stand for maybe your time-lapse sessions or whatsoever. Really, really useful on this. Attach it on the back here as well. Lock it in, and there you go. You can have your thing. So you can actually put 2 on the sides here. All very useful. For these purposes, I'm just going to put it on the sides here. Okay, and you can see here, again, you will have some gaps at the camera module here. And let me just take this out and show you how to attach the camera protection layer here for your lenses. So similar to the phone case, it does just come in like this, but they do give you a few attachments here, which you can do it on the phone cage ridge here. You can add to the filters or whatsoever. This one is for the filter, so this one is for the lenses, this is for the filter. And this one is more sturdy because, as you can see here, it would be able to lock into place more tightly and more fitting. And again, as you can see from the camera cutout, it is precise to the S24 Ultra. So you cannot use it with the other models, as we can see here. They do have it for the iPhone models, which you can check out on their Shopee page. But overall, you can see here, it looks really, really nice. Very, very sturdy material. And of course, the big boy here, the main reason why this is being made, and of course this is for the telephoto lens up to 7 times of optical zoom. It does use the 17mm thread holes. It's called the LS-36 Pro. So how it looks like is that it comes in a very nice premium case. We have, of course, the protection layer here, the lens cover, and also the lens cloth to wipe off the lens in case it has any dust or particles, because this product here is actually very heavy, and definitely this is something that I was actually very skeptical about, and that's the reason why I bought this phone case here as well. So you can use a tripod with this because it's going to be very tilt heavy, one-sided. So you can see here it does have the cover, and also on the bottom here. And this is how it all looks like. You can of course adjust the focus on the top here. It says here XL telephoto 7 times, sorry 7 times, not XL, 7 times telephoto lens, LS-36 Pro, very nice premium product as we can see here. So I'm going to take off the first phone case, which I did in the previous part, and you can see here it only attaches to the main lens, so you can only use it with the main lens over here. What you do is just screw it in, and as we can see it does attach. So as you would imagine, it's going to be very hard if you're going to hold your phone case like this. So definitely you need a nice tripod stand or a phone grip to hold this while you're doing your long recording sessions. Of course, you cannot attach it to the ultra wide lens or even the telephoto lenses here. It only works with the main lens. And of course, the main thing that you guys also want to see is of course with the phone cage rig. So what I'm going to do here is just take this off, going on to the sides, and yes, again same thing here, it does attach only to the middle segment. Just to be a bit careful because this is made out of aluminium, so you might get some scratches all around. So once it's all done, what you can do is just maybe attach it over here, lock it in place, make sure to lock it in, and there you go. This is where you're going to be recording it. And of course I have recorded this in some situations where I've used it outdoors here as well. And of course, just to see how good it is with the 7 times. So sometimes you don't want to use the optical scanner here, because for the S24 Ultra, they do give you up to 5 times, or is it 3 times, and also 10 times of optical zoom. But of course, sometimes you won't be at the midpoint here, which is 7 times, and you still want to get that nice 200 megapixel photo lens with him. So definitely you can use it with this 7 times of the telephoto lens. You can use it for long distances here as well. And one thing you will notice is that with the phone cage rig, in case if you're putting a screen protector here, it would kind of just push out a little bit. So that's just one thing to take note of. And yes, you can just use it here, very comfortable to hold. So definitely it feels very sturdy with this. I've used it for, again, long sessions. If you guys are worried, I would advise you guys to get one more of the phone handle to put on the other side, so you can just like hold it around here and then just move it for your recording sessions. You can even mount it to a more gimbal-like approach here to give you more stability when you're doing your recording sessions there, because most of the time the main lens is the one that gives you better OIS. Alright guys, so that is it with the newer products which I've reviewed so far today. And of course, let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any questions. Again, I will leave all the links down below for you guys to check them out. To be honest, I really like their quality of their products over here. They are truly a mobile photography company which I really do admire. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have anything. And of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, do click the like and smash the subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one.